dream I know deep up my feelings for you.
The headlines: 30 governors spent 968.64 billion on refreshment and other things in just 3 months. Moving on, we have Senate President Godswill Akpabio berated Labour for shutting down national grid. He said that it is economic sabotage. But guys, before comments, come back to Reality Latest, just your home of news and politics. Thank you so much for joining us on today's news. If today is the first time of watching, kindly subscribe, like, comment, share, and also turn notification bell to get notified whenever we drop our video. To all amazing subscribers, thank you so much for joining us on today's news. So guys, let's proceed with the news. No fewer than 30 state governments of the Federation spent 986.64 billion on recurrent expenditure, including refreshments, sitting allowance, traveling, utility, etc. in the first 3 months of 2024. The State Budget Implementation Report, which was obtained from Open Nigeria State, a website supported by Boardgate that acts as a repository for public budget data, we analyze for the first 3 quarters of the year. They are saying that they have examined the budget implementation data from 36 states. The data for 6 states was not available. Benue, Imo, Niger, Rivers, Sokoto, and Yobe were the ones with that Q1 2024 data. So a breakdown shows that the 30 state government spent 5.1 billion on refreshment for guests, 4.67 billion on sitting allowances to government officials, 34.63 billion on local and foreign travel expenses. My people didn't end there. And 5.64 billion on utility bills, which has amounted to 50.02 billion in the first 3 months of 2024. The general utility include electricity, internet, telephone charges, water rate, and sewage charges, among others. So the sub-national also paid 405.77 billion as salaries to their workers. Other recurrent spending items covered in the report include the amount spent on foreign and domestic travel, internet access fee, entertainment, foodstuff, sitting allowances, wardrobe allowances, telephone bills, electricity charges, stationaries, anniversaries, and special days. My people, NDL, welfare, aircraft maintenance, and a lot more. In the first 3 months of 2024, Abia State spent 10.92 billion on the recurrent expenditure, including 165.38 million on refreshment and feeding, 39.26 million on utilities, 214.57 on sitting allowances, 127.1 million on local and foreign travels, among miscellaneous expenses. During this period, Adamawa State expended 23.7 billion on recurrent expenditures, with 287.61 million spent on refreshment and feeding, 109.62 million on utility, 79.57 million on sitting allowances, 768.77 million on local and foreign travels. My people, all of them that voted for these evil people, may they can't see waiting they spend. If this set of leaders finish with us, we go no say now greedy people we voted for, because they don't have the heart of the masses. Some countries' annual budget is not even up to this. They are spending billions here and there. Some people no see ordinary garibai. I don't just understand the allowances for refreshment and sitting. This government don't care about the masses. President Bola Tinubu has the power to control governors and their expenditure, but they no feel control. Agbados can't even afford to buy foodstuff at the market. But look at what the governors are spending on daily basis. In the eyes of the politician, billions are like 1k. This 960k for them is a chicken change. Think of it, all the thieves wey we don't catch for this Naija wey steal government money. Everybody they hear how much they steal. If it is possible for one person to steal that amount, what will ever make people to think that Nigeria is poor? What? So guys, I would like to know your thoughts, your contributions, your opinions are in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. Once again, thank you so much for staying to it. Moving on to the next one. The Senate President Godswill Akpabio says that the decision of organized labor to shut down the national grid was more of an act of economic sabotage than agitation for a new minimum wage. Godswill Akpabio stated this on Tuesday, June 4, on the floor of the Senate after a motion sponsored by Decade Plank, the senator representing Plateau Central, on the indefinite strike by the labor. You guys can recall that the organized labor on Monday, June 3rd, began an indefinite nationwide strike over the government's failure to fix a new minimum wage for workers. The organized labor, as part of measures to ensure the success of their strike, shut down the national grid, throwing the nation into total darkness. So during plenary, the Senate president said that the disruption of the ongoing West Africa school certificate examination WAEC by the strike was bad. He said one of such excesses was the shutdown of the national grid, which is more of an economic sabotage than agitation for a new minimum wage. That the disruption of Haji flight by some other labor unionists, had said by the deputy president of the Senate, is also not palatable as a religious exercise. He also said that disruption or prevention of students from writing their West Africa school certificate examination by some labor unionists during the strike was totally bad because the examination is not organized by Nigeria but the West African countries. Notwithstanding that, the Senate president went ahead to commend Labour for calling off the strike to allow for negotiation. Sure, they had a meeting with them. They should do the needful because how person want to survive with 30k? Moreover, the Senate are going home with 20 million monthly. They are part of our problem, honestly. 90 billion for religious pilgrimage is not an act of economic sabotage, but the shutting down of national grid is an act of economic sabotage. Now, wow, these people know the pity for the masses at all. Why can't the government take proactive measures to prevent an industrial action from taking place? The labor union has been requesting for increments in the minimum wage, but the federal government decided to ignore their request. But they hurriedly passed the old national anthem into law. The government has relentlessly imposed tax on the citizens while ignoring the requests of the labor union. Obviously, in the present days, Nigeria things are quite hard. They are busy awarding billions of naira to themselves when the masses are hungry. Others are working, they are there eating more than the workers. So I want to ask, looting government money is an act of what? Increasing the cost of everything beyond the reach of the citizens is an act of what? Disrupting exam of kids that don't know what to eat after the exam, or kids their parents can't afford the fees from school. What are our businesses with Haji? Give these people what they ask for so that the nation can move forward. All the money they have been stealing on daily basis, is that no more than a national sabotage and open air imprisonment of the people they govern? What about budget padding? It's worse than everything he mentioned. So guys, let me know your thoughts, your contributions, opinions are in the comment section. We'd love to hear from you. Once again, thank you so much for staying to us. But if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube page yet, please do us a favor to like and subscribe and also share. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell to get notified whenever we drop our video, because I'm sure you don't want to miss out the latest news happening on social media. To all our amazing subscribers, thank you so much for joining us on today's news. To all our viewers out there, thank you so much for staying with us. On this note, we have come to the end of today's segment. Till I come your winners. Stay safe, guys. Bye.